We know that compiler and interpreter both are used to convert the high-level programming into machine code or low-level code. But what is the difference between this compiler and interpreter? So, one execution method. So when we compile a high-level code, it will translate the entire code into machine code at once. But interpreter, it will translate line by line. And when we compile, it will generate an executable file called as exe or .class files, because compiler will compile everything at once. But interpreter, as it executes line by line, no executables will be generated. Directly it will run. And here we are compiling everything at once, and while executing it will be faster because again recompiling is not required. But when we execute using interpreter, it will translates line by line and executes. So here while execution itself we are translating and executing, so it will take time. And here everything we are compiling at once, so all the errors we can know before the compilation itself. If anything errors are available, then it will give a compilation error. But here we don't have any compilation or anything, we'll directly execute. So while executing itself, we will get the exception. And once compilation is done, it will generate an executable code and that can be stored. But interpreter, as it executes line by line, we don't have any storable machine code. And compiler as generates storable machine code. That machine code can be used on other platforms or whenever is required. That's where reusability we can have in compiler. But interpreter, we don't have reusability. Every time when we run, we need to interpret and execute. So compiler examples are C++, Java, and interpreter, JavaScript, Python,